Imagine standing outside a medieval city. An army surrounds massive stone walls. Suddenly, a trebuchet launches a 200-pound stone through the sky. The ground shakes as it smashes into the fortress. For centuries, machines like this were the most advanced technology of war. But fast forward to today. Now battles are fought with AI-powered drones, robotic tanks, autonomous ground vehicles, and drone swarms controlled by algorithms. The battlefield is no longer just soldiers. It's becoming a war of machines, and nowhere is this transformation more visible than in the modern conflicts happening today. In this video, we're going to explore ancient siege engineering, the first mechanical war machines, how robotics entered warfare, and how modern drone warfare is reshaping the future of combat. Now let's talk about the original war machines. Long before gunpowder or missiles, war was already an engineering competition. Ancient civilizations built massive mechanical weapons called siege engines. These machines were designed to destroy fortifications and breach city defenses. The most famous were ballista, a giant crossbow capable of launching spears hundreds of meters. It worked using tension from twisted ropes or sinew. Next was the catapult, designed to hurl stones or burning projectiles, and then trebuchet, one of the most powerful siege engines ever built. Trebuchets used a massive counterweights to launch projectiles weighing hundreds of pounds. Some could throw objects over 300 meters. That's like 3 football fields. But here's the key idea. These machines were the first attempts to use technology to replace human effort in battle. Instead of soldiers throwing rocks, engineers built machines to do it better. And that idea never disappeared. It evolved, and now we enter into the war of engineers. During the Middle Ages, siege warfare became a battle between engineers and inventors. Cities built stronger walls. Armies built stronger machines. This led to incredible innovations. Innovations that could have rotating trebuchets, multi-shot ballistas, mobile siege towers, and early armored vehicles. Entire armies traveled with military engineers, because whoever had the best technology usually won. But then something changed everything. Gunpowder. Cannons replaced catapults, artillery replaced trebuchets, and warfare entered the industrial age. But the true revolution was still centuries away. Then the 20th century came and introduced a new idea. Machines that could fight without humans inside them. First came remote-controlled bombs, guided missiles, and reconnaissance drones. But the real transformation began in the 21st century. Modern warfare now includes unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, commonly known as drones, unmanned ground vehicles, UGVs, robot vehicles capable of carrying weapons, and autonomous systems powered by AI. In some modern conflicts, robots are already fighting alongside soldiers. For example, robotic ground vehicles equipped with machine guns have been used to defend positions and engage enemy troops while operators control them remotely. And the number of robotic systems on battlefields is growing rapidly. In one recent year alone, over 15,000 unmanned ground vehicles were deployed to front lines in Ukraine. But the biggest technological shift isn't robots on the ground. It's happening in the sky. The drone warfare era. Today's conflicts are increasingly dominated by drones. Small, cheap flying machines capable of reconnaissance, surveillance, and precision strikes. Some drones are no bigger than a backpack. Others can travel over 1,600 kilometers, which is approximately 994 miles, to strike targets deep behind enemy lines. Drone production has exploded. Ukraine alone produced millions of small first-person view, or FPV, drones that are unmanned aerial vehicles, flown using specialized goggles that can see real-time data in recent years to support its military operations. And these drones are changing how wars are fought. Instead of massive armies clashing, small teams can launch dozens of drones simultaneously. Some battles now involve drone swarms, where groups of drones attack targets together using coordinated algorithms. And these attacks happen constantly. In some cases, hundreds of drones can be launched in a single night during modern conflicts. This is warfare at the speed of software. But as drone warfare increases, a new technological race has begun. The new arms race is now robots versus robots. Counter-drone technology. New systems are being built to destroy drones using interceptor drones, electronic warfare, lasers, and radar tracking systems. Some interceptor drones cost just a few $1,000s, designed specifically to destroy enemy drones mid-air. Countries are even building anti-drone shields with sensors, radar, and automated defense systems to protect cities and military bases. The battlefield is becoming something entirely new, a robot versus robot war. When you look at history, the pattern is clear. First came human strength, then mechanical power, and now we have artificial intelligence. Ancient engineers built trebuchets to break castle walls, and modern engineers build AI drones to dominate entire battlefields. The technology has changed, but the core idea hasn't. War has always been about one thing: who has the better technology, and the next revolution may already be coming. Autonomous weapons, AI command systems, robot armies. The question isn't whether machines will fight wars. They already do. The real question is, how far will this technology go? I hope you enjoyed this video, and on the next video, we will dive into looking at the rise of drone swarms that are now being used currently. We will look at what it all means and how military forces around the world are already testing and developing swarms capable of many aspects of war. Drone swarm technology is rapidly becoming one of the most important developments in modern military innovations. Instead of rely on a single drone, engineers are now developing systems where dozens or even hundreds of smaller drones work together as a coordinated swarm. We certainly have come a long way from ancient trebuchets and catapults, and now technology is being used in ways our ancestors couldn't even imagine. So come and join me on this channel, and we will continue to look at technology in war times and get an inside look at how it's being used today. You won't believe the new technology that we can use to help continue battles and defenses. So, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video about the rise of drone swarms, the future of war. See you there.